Didi Vakara, welcome back. We are not playing the Hohenburg. We are going straight into Strasbourg Isles, and the reason for this is that I'm about to do some serious redevelopment in Hohenburg, and I'm going to need some money because, unlike this place, I don't have a massive, deep, throbbing vein of oil to keep my city profitable. This also reminds me that I had built reminded me of a few things actually. So let's take a moment, shall we? We have worker problems here, do we not? Not enough shoppers. Overall, or just in particular areas? It's particular. Now, another thing I remember wanting to do here was reduce the amount of commercial in order to increase the amount of else, basically, for starters. It's completely pointless. Vengeful God strikes again. Humor me my indiscretions. I'm really tempted just to blow on this to make it go away, but no, we'll just do that instead. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And it's medium well. We're getting redevelopment zones here as well. Look at that. Glorious. Anyway, what I wanted to do was put down the trade HQ. And really, I think here is the best place for it because that's also going to help reduce yeah, let's do it. Oh. Petition to build a trade port approved and I assume sent out to the nation. So the Trade HQ has a nice little upgrade. Metals Division and Petroleum Division, both of which are expensive, but we can afford the Metals Division. I might have foxed myself into not being able to build any of these upgrades. Oh, I can put it here. All of these things are of use to me. I mean, metals isn't yet. Petroleum is, but it's too expensive. But anyway. No. Oh, no. I didn't mean to click that. We're on oil power here. Now, I can't put nuclear in this city. It would be a disaster. No one around here is very clever. It's a little bit unfair, forcing these people to have crap density on their streets. What a lovely neighborhood this is. recycling plant he wants. We've got a bus terminal here, which also needs doing. So he's 367. Let's send some money across, shall we? Gift user. Gift a squillion billion monies. Now, I don't really need this money for anything, but first off, Hohenburg has no income. Strasbourg has seas of oil. Secondly, much as Hohenburg has no income, it's about to have less when I delete like the entire middle of it to do this redevelopment. There's shopper issues still. No, that's not going to fix anything. It'd be silly. Excuse me. Perfect. Yeah. God, we're back to 150 already. Oh no! All right, in the industrials. Oh God! Ow! Oh Jesus, this is gonna sting. Oh, you get none of them for months, and then all of a sudden you get 3 of them. Oh, this is bad. Everything is on fire, but industry is okay. Right. Let's head across the road then. Back to Hohenburg. I'm going to trust the good men and women of the Strasbourg Fire Department to tidy up that enormous, unlikely meteor strike mess. Now, there's all our money. Let's do this. So, literally rubbing my hands together, preempting this massive change. So I want to force... Industrial wants to come towards the center of the city a little bit more. So we need to relinquish some of the high wealth areas here. I want to draw this road to this point as a high density dual lane. We'll fix this there. The fire station gone as well. Oh, full pause. Now I'm also going to probably... Am I though? That's a nice chunk of population. I'm already causing too much harm. So, step 2. Upgrade to high density, so we've no outstanding junctions. Just average ones. Now, high density. We want to really draw from here, and we want to draw all the way out, and it's not going to let me do that. unsurprisingly. So we need to find the closest place to City Hall. We need 2 kind of global snap points there. We're totally Bradfording this. This is gonna have to go. There is simply no reason to have 2 high-density streets with major spurs, because I can't fit anything between these 2 places. Sorry, lads. Not sorry, hashtag. This is absolute carnage, and you love it. So the majority of this rebuild is going to be specifically... Is that... Why is that... Oh... Whoops. Oh, well, it's done now. Oh, crap. I'm going a little bit over the top. There was no need to do any of that. So, first off, high-density mini street will come to about here. High-density mega street will terminate. Oh, nope. High-density mega street will terminate here. We will delete that. And then we will get a curvy road in high density. Oops. Curvy. High density. Build that out there. There is our new main plaza, I think. So let's see what situation that leaves us here. So I think I got rid of so much here. It would be stupid not to make some final. Oops. Don't even mean it anymore. Do that. So what I want to do here is boom. Oops, need a bigger one. Heard that before. So there's our ideal dual row object. So we can either have another road back here, or we can push all this back a little bit, which I'd rather not do. And this is pretty terrible as well. I might draw this straight through, but then that makes that too short. Oh, this is like a total reboot, lads. I am going far above and beyond the call of necessary duty. I'm like a crazed child with a toy. Oh, the humanity. That's not great. Well, let's take a look. What else can we do if we draw that out straight? Not very much, truth be told. Well, actually, it's not too bad, because if I do that and then that, what I can do is I can use this section here. Should now be one full group. Let's shift this off. What do you reckon? Or I could take this out to make this a straight through, delete this. It wouldn't be as efficient. Now, isn't that just absolutely darling? Well, like I said, I can delete this. Then this has free run. It's not super efficient, is it? So I can draw that out. I am so very, very clever. Well, I'm not really, because it's going to cause those little bumps that you create when you build that can't really be. So I could build it if I did it diagonally down here and spit it out on this side. What's all this junk? Oh God, look at all these people frozen in time, unaware that I've just destroyed them. If I make just a little turn here. I saw it. I saw it. There it is. Now I'm just like, this is fairly pointless from a game design perspective. I am just having fun, and I'm sorry if that offends you. Sick high wealth. Sick high wealth. Disgusting. Filthy. But still strangely beautiful. Actually, no. Let's. Oh, Jesus, what was that? Now, that should be a full block. Should be a nice big tower there. Oh, wow. Okay, whoops. Oh, that makes sense, really, doesn't it? So this is high density, and this is about to be high density. Okay, this is probably going to be residential. It already is. So this can also be residential, I suspect. What wealth bracket are we looking at here? High wealth, super hardcore, pro mode. Fire station wants to go back down here. Still got money for it. Let's do it now. Big fire station? Where's the money going to come to support the big fire station? That's the question. Small fire station. Ooh. We've actually got an upgrade here. Wow. That's handy. Because now I can put this in now. So we could get centre of tourism we don't have yet. And it's one of the things I've been thinking of specialising into in this city. So let's... Whoa, that was totally wrong. That looks atrocious. Go on. And with this, all we have left is the Department of Finance, which nobody cares about. And then we will have a full regional operative city. And that is just too good a spot to pass up. Clinic can treat 25. It's currently treating 4. Get another ambulance. Overspending a bit, but it's nice to get this. Okay, yeah, looks like ass, but trust me on this. This is medium wealth. What does its actual land value say when we look at it? Because I have deleted a lot of areas. Medium wealth, not so good. So how about we go for a nature park, and we've got space here to reinforce that medium wealth. Let's see if that works. Can put it there. So I could delete that. I proper could delete that, and it's kind of off center, so I like the idea of deleting that. Boom. Zones. Residential. So that was kind of dividing a residential from a commercial, but it's not really comfortably being either, so let's rezone the whole thing residential. And just pop him out. Let me see if I have one of my options here. Shame we can't just fit that last one in. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to make this into a decent looking block anyway. We should get another full block here. I have a full block here which I can't use because I'm just using small utilities. Okay, that's that segment done. Now. Do I allow myself a second intersection here? I want to do that. I think I do. Because there are so few intersections back here that I can afford a backup. This area is going to be fairly sacrificed from a traffic perspective anyway. Wow, look at this. So let's get this up to high density. And let's think about how this is all going to be laid out. So there's a gap here. Do I want to take advantage of it? So that is residential, so it's going to remain residential. Yep, good. This is residential, but there's going to be a huge gap back here. So let's de-zone this just for a moment. I just want to see something. No, can't even fit one of those in there. So I'd be left with just doing nothing but park in that zone, and I'm not too fussed about it. We do have overspend space-wise here. Or what I could do would be... But I don't know what the length of this is, so that's a bit wasteful as well. Let me think. Let me think, damn it! Let me think! I kind of wanted to avoid big massive holes in the middle of my city. Let's build it. Maybe I'll fill it with park, you know? There is high, probably medium wealth. Commercial here. Or I could build out here and guarantee the medium wealth, which I think I'll do. I'll do here as well. This makes sense too. It's kind of curvy, but there is space for another medium wealth development here. Let's just let the computer make its own mind up about that. I should have taken a before picture just so I could see how much damage I was doing. I suspect there's space there for some lightweight development. In fact, it's the kind of thing I suspect I could... Yeah, let's do that. I'm not averse to having stuff on the main road. What's our wealth here then? Medium to low. Make a little neighborhood here. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what the algorithm sorts out here. Actually, deleting this whole thing and just having a... Yeah, we can do that. And we can even join this. Shall we demo it? Let's demo it. Let's see what happens if we put it up like this. What is this, medium? Let's find out shortly. It is high. Although I could downgrade it to medium, but this is a high density building, so I don't really want to do that. Space here for all sorts of bobbins, but I'm leaving it with... Let's de-zone that. I'm pretty sure that's not a park. I'm almost certain that's not a park. No, it's just a... Okay, right, back. Let's back up. So I kind of want to swap this area out for industrial. Do we have demand? Not much. Not much and dropping all the time. Okay, next quarter. This area. Which I think, did we specify correctly to be a double width? Let's find out. We did not. We're actually short, which I suppose is better to be short than long. So if we go high density here, this is going to be high density by default, so I suppose actually it's probably better just to have high density here. Arbitrarily terminating there. Or terminating there. Or all the way up. How are things looking from this perspective? Well, we could do that. That's looking dense, is what it's looking. Give me upgrades. Perfect. Given that I have the option, let's just make that nice-ish. So, the question is, what is it? Well, that's... and that. And then the rest of this can just be access road. Space there for a full block. Good. Space here for pretty much a full block anyway. Which I want to keep low wealth if at all possible. I think. Yeah, that's a low wealth zone. Perfect. And this is probably gonna, as I said, it'll end up low wealth as well. See this? This could be like a ring road, couldn't it? Inner city ring. Let's do it. Sure, we're already blowing the city to pieces for my fun and profit. Let's, for my fun. There's very little profit involved in this. Let's, put that out. Get rid of all of that. Whoops. That's bad custard. From here, good. High density area finished. Let me see, how's that set up? So we've a gap here, I think. Get rid of that. School is there. There's going to be a gap here. I'll probably fill it with a park. Draw that out. So if I put in a double width back line here. Whoa, whoops. Jesus. Okay, never mind. We're nearly 1,000 negative per hour. Okay. We are now 1,000 negative per hour. Patrol. Yep. Good. Get rid of... Don't get rid of that. This is where we will put the mega block. Boing. Not you, and not you either. So this road needs to come up to medium density immediately. Yes. Good. Excellent. Need to cut down on these. We'll deal with Neo Hohenburg shortly. Okay, so here's how it looks. Just gauge what your proportion of residential to commercial is. You never, ever have enough residential to support the amount of commercial you want. Okay, let's go. So until all these buildings are finished, there we go, stabilizing on the RCI, got high demand for higher wealth. It's not as perfect a construction as I wanted, but there is our major city centre redevelopment. That's what I wanted there and there anyway. Oh, that's not what I wanted there though. Gridlock here. How's this looking? Pretty good so far. These density points, no, they're just on the edge of town. This is bad. Not super bad. Like, you can't always guarantee you're not going to have wouldn't mind getting rid of this strip actually, which I think I will do. Workers needed. Well, there are two ways, and I prefer the way that involves more explosions and less demand. Finished one of those old requests. So I actually just need to do the simple bit of that now. We've got two brand new high wealth towers, which I'm probably not going to be able to sustain. But we've got a bit more visual density now here. Oh wow, another high wealth mega. Okay, we're not going to be able to cover that off. We can't afford that. Okay. Still hemorrhaging money. Commercial demands dropped off a cliff, which is not entirely unexpected. Density concerns mainly. It's really quite wasteful. This whole exercise and waste. Especially after the apocalypse. We need more people, basically. But we need to do that carefully. I think we've reduced population overall. Water and poo. Yeah, I think we've reduced population overall, which is nothing but good news. These guys are gonna go. Worker shortages over here. Tech level's gone down as well. We're back to positive. Okay. Survived that amicably. We shall continue our great purging next time, when maybe I'll start pulling out some of these zones and working on improving this rat's nest a bit, because it's very messy at the moment. But for the meanwhile, I leave you with this glorious morning sunrise and my very best wishes.